Let's talk quickly about this call I'm on here. So the call was no heat, the thermostat was blank. I guess yesterday the breaker might have tripped as well and they reset it, but nothing happened. The thermostat stayed blank. So what I found was I've got a control transformer. It's hard to see, but there's some burn marks on it, and I was not getting 24 volts out the other side of it. So what I've done is I've replaced the transformer. There's the new one on there, and I have not hooked up the 24 volt side yet, but I am checking voltage. So I have 28 volts coming out the other side of the transformer. So the transformer is working. Whenever you put in a transformer, you always want to fuse it, all right, or get a transformer that has a built-in breaker that's resettable. Unfortunately, they didn't have one that had a resettable breaker, so I picked up some fuses and an inline fuse holder because there could be something else wrong in the system. So you want to make sure that you have it fused, because if you have a bad contactor coil, a bad board or something like that, it could take the transformer out. So I'm going to show you what I mean by fusing it. So what you got to do here, I've just got these connections taped for now. I have to go back to the truck and get some wire nuts, but we're going to come out of the power side of the transformer. All right, we're going to go into the fuse holder, out of the fuse holder, and then we're going to the board right there. So this fuse is going to protect the transformer if there's a short somewhere else in the system. Now, how do you size this fuse? Well, the transformer is a 40 VA. It's 24 volts on the control side, so we go 40 divided by 24. That gives us 1.66 amps. So you're probably not going to find a glass fuse that's 1.66 amps. So you're going to have to decide whether you use a 1.5 or a 2. They only had 1.5s at the supplier, so I've got a 1.5 in here for now, which will give me protection as I'm testing this transformer and protection going forward. All right, so replacing the transformer, throwing in the fuse. I turned the machine back on, the fuse didn't pop, and we are running. Let me show you here. Originally, we had no control voltage because our transformer was defective. So now I'm checking between R and common. We go to our meter, the Supco meter here. We got 26 volts, so we're all good to go. The fuse has not popped, which tells me the transformer suffered some fate of, I'm gonna throw it to bad weather. We had a lot of snow over the last couple of days, and my guess is it got wet and shorted, and that's the cause of it. So anyway, we're back up and running now. I'll go check the thermostat, put some correct wire connections on here, and clean up. We're done. Happy HVAC.